Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Bill Levinson, managing partner with Levinson and Associates. With me today, I have Andrew Paris joining us. In fact, Andrew, if we can get the screen, I think it's in the minimize mode right now. Okay, as he works on that, let's jump right in here. So what we're doing today, just to give everyone the 100-foot overview, it's very, very exciting for us, okay? Obviously, we're all dealing through this. There we go. Everybody should be seeing the screen in front of you. It's pretty much black and white, except for that little Insure Me Now Direct sales platform graphic in the top left corner. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, it's a very exciting time for us here at Levinson and Associates right now. And the reason why I say that is, yes, it's been very challenging, and what's going on around the world with COVID-19 is horrific. Obviously, most of us have never been through anything even close to this, and we're all trying to make the best of it. But the reason why we're so excited here at the Levinson home office is we have been building and spending a ton of money on this crazy platform called Insure Me Now Direct. And we had a lot of our competitors, quite frankly, a lot of insurance carriers said, you guys are crazy. I wouldn't waste your time and money on building a platform like this. I mean, yes, it's going to work, and yes, it's the future, but you guys are way too early to the game, right? And, we could have looked at that and said, yeah, maybe they're right. We're busy with other things and platforms and products and, premium finance, life settlements, all the above. And why would we want to focus on a platform like this, especially when most of the companies are opposed to selling direct to a consumer without any agent involvement? So this has been a dream of mine for like 7 years. And, here I am, young guy in the business and trying to do the best I can and think, I like to call it like tech forward thinking and what can we create next? And how can we always have a leg up on our competitors and make sure that our agents have all the tools to go out and be dangerous? So, little by little, I never let my foot off the gas. So we kept building out the platform. And we started with one carrier about 5 years ago. So the one carrier was Lightning Term, which was basically a direct-to-consumer term insurance product up to $150,000, which, does it work? Absolutely. Is it great for the platform? Absolutely. Okay. But at the end of the day, let's all be honest, it's one product. So here we have this great platform, and I can go out and market it, and agents can sell product from it, but we have one product. So anyway, that was about 5 years ago, and then we started to get in thousands and thousands of contracts for agents wanting to get appointed. They love the concept, they love the idea, and everybody agreed with us that this is the future, right? I mean, look at what Amazon has done to the retail space. They have changed the game in so many ways. So, I mean, it's a proven fact that consumers, especially the younger generation, they don't want to leave their house, okay? They want to be able to go on their iPhones or smartphones or tablets and literally log in and see what they bought, 3 months ago, and then maybe buy it again, or maybe see what the top specials are for that day, and press a button, click, they are done. I mean, people now especially don't even want to go to Publix anymore. I mean, it's unbelievable. They're having their food delivered to their house, especially during this pandemic right now. So anyway, the concept proved itself, and and I kept saying to myself, if we have one carrier and product, why can't we have a second carrier and product, right? And I never, ever, ever gave up. Even when people said, you're nuts, they looked at me like I had 3 heads. I remember flying literally across the country to any home office, any insurance company home office that would let me in the door so I could pitch my platform. I was trying to convince them that they need to be a part of my platform. So anyway, they thought I was nuts, and they always loved the idea. But then, a month later, after they spoke to the attorneys and compliance, they always came back and said, Bill, we love what you're doing, but we're not ready for this quite yet. Okay, so as we went throughout I would say the last 3 years. I kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and then finally we had a second carrier that loved the idea and said, you know what, Bill, this is the future, and our products are perfect for this environment. So fast forward to today now, this is crazy because 3 weeks, actually 3 weeks to this day, we launched 5 carriers on the platform with 16 products 3 weeks ago. Everyone said, oh my gosh, I can't believe in the middle of this COVID-19 pandemic, all the agents are selling from home and they're trying to learn about using e-apps and GoToWebinar and Zoom. And here, Levinson and Associates comes out with this amazing, innovative platform that's never been seen or done before in the insurance space, and it's in the middle of this whole pandemic. And it's just the way that it worked out. We didn't try to time this. I mean, to be honest, that's when the platform was going to be ready, regardless of COVID-19 happening or not, right? So it was just the timing couldn't be better. So now, here we are, it's been about 3 weeks. We have tons and tons of agents, agencies, competitors of ours that are as big as us in some cases that are coming to us saying, Bill, we love what you guys are doing. Our agents are asking for this. And we want to get signed up because we're scared our agents are going to wind up going directly to you. So we're going to play defense. We're going to come on board, and then we're going to make sure we can appoint our agents under us and we don't lose them basically to Levinson. So it has just been an amazing opportunity, an amazing time for all of us. And I'm not trying to sell anyone on anything. In fact, the platform costs nothing. So I'm not trying to say, hey, sign up and we'll charge your credit card every month. No, this is 100% free, by the way. But the main point is, and I want everybody to walk away with this, is this is a great opportunity for you all to jump in head first. I'm going to give you some great sales and marketing ideas and different things you should be thinking about, especially right now while most people are at home. Okay, and there are going to be tons of opportunities, especially when we come out of this COVID. People are going to say, man, we should have done something like this. I knew it. We should have invested the time and resources. And the carriers are saying, gosh, that platform, I wish we got involved earlier because now it takes literally about a year to go through compliance and get everything approved. So I want you all to know and hear this on the record that here I am telling you first, you need to be on the platform. We're going to look back at this a year from now, 2 years from now, and I'm going to say, I told you so. And you're going to see most of the life insurance products and supplemental products that are a lower premium or face amount are going to be sold exactly like what you're about to see in the next 45 minutes. I promise you, and I'm on the record saying this, this is the future. And by the way, I don't mean a $10 million IUL that's built for retirement purposes. No, you're not going to sell a product like that on this platform. But this is for like the $250,000 term policy that, Aunt Betty and young Jimmy always wanted to have, let's say on the aunt as the insured, and they wanted to buy something online with no exam and get a direct instant decision and then print their e-policy. That's perfect for this. Final expense, perfect. Guaranteed issue, perfect. We have guaranteed issue critical illness, guaranteed issue disability, guaranteed issue accident, all on the platform. We even have white collar DI, all on the platform. So anyway, the point is the smaller premium, smaller face amount products are going to be sold just like this. We're the first at bat, and you have the first opportunity to jump in with us and get your platform up and running. It's that simple. Okay, what we're going to do, I got a little long-winded there. I get excited when we're talking about this. If you've known me in person, this is exactly how I am every day. This isn't just for the webinar. But anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to ask the question of the day. So at the end of today's presentation, I'm going to ask a question. It has to do with the slides you're about to see. Whoever answers first and correctly wins the new Fire tablet with the 8-inch screen. So hopefully you can start plugging in your platform as early as this afternoon, make tweaks, start marketing this, and literally using your tablet to get the message out there, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is dive in. We're going to show you what the the platform looks and feels like, what products are available, how you can market this, and then we're going to show you some neat social media stuff and different ways to spread the word, which is obviously the goal. Okay, let's jump right in here, Paris, and perfect. Okay, so also what we did, a lot of carriers are literally changing requirements and max and minimum ages and different parameters for underwriting. So we wanted to simplify your world and add a folder on our website. If you go to levinsonandassociates.com or carrielevinson.com, as soon as you log in on your dashboard, it says COVID-19 updates. That's circled in red. And then on the right side, if you follow that arrow, we have every single carrier. If you click on that carrier folder, you'll see the latest updates in real time for what changes have been made due to COVID-19. So that should be like your home base, okay? Especially while we're still going through this whole corona issue. So hopefully we're almost done with this. But anyway, in the meantime, that's going to be your Bible. That'll literally save the sale, right? And your appointment that you're setting up either through your phone or through Zoom or whatever the case is. So make sure you know everything that's in there. Okay, let's move forward. All right, what we're also going to do is show you real quick. Everybody right now has to be selling non-med for the most part. So we're getting calls. I mean, I'm going to tell you guys, we are busier than we've ever been. We have half of our employees are working remote, half are here in the home office. We are getting crushed, okay? It's a great thing because it just goes to show you that our agents aren't getting discouraged. They're saying, you know what? Yes, this is a challenging time, but my clients are sitting home and the life insurance awareness has skyrocketed. It's through the roof. I know for a fact because all of my friends are calling me saying, hey, Bill, can you introduce me to an agent? You know, Sarah, my spouse, or Jimmy, you know, whoever Sarah's spouse is, has been saying, hey, are we covered? You know, what happens if you get COVID and you don't make it? You know, is little Jimmy and little Jenny going to be okay? So you all should be taking advantage of this. Anyway, real quick, what we did, we put a simple to use and understand chart, black and white, every carrier, what the different face amount requirements are, what the issue ages are. Can you use a drop ticket or e-app? Everything is in front of you. And then, of course, how is the policy delivered? That's a big deal now. Nobody thought about electronic policy delivery 6 months ago, okay, when, by the way, we helped iPipeline build the platform about 4 years ago, and most of the carriers looked the other way. Now they're all saying, we want to be part of this. What do we have to do? So it's just funny how things happen. Okay. Anyway, what we did, we simplified everything for you. I would print this. I would also check it daily because every time there's a carrier or underwriting change, we are updating this chart in front of you. So very easy. In fact, we also have a voice sign. So Columbian Financial has approved 2 IMOs to use their voice signature. We are one of 2. So in fact, we're rolling that out on next week's webinar. So we'll talk about that as well. Okay, let's move forward. All right, what I want to do real quick is jump into Insure Me Now Direct, okay? This is what your platform is going to look like. If you look in the bottom right-hand corner, that is your home page where as soon as your prospect clicks on what type of product they want to quote or look at, the next page is going to be that bottom right corner slide. So that's going to be your picture in the top right corner. It says email me. That's actually Ryan Reynolds, who's part of the platform. No, he's not part of the platform. We use this for an example. But anyway, that's going to be your picture, your email, your phone number, and that's where your client's going to put in their basic information. If they want a little insurance 101, if they're a little confused, we have brochures that they can click on as they're going through the site. We make it very easy. I'm also going to mention, now, this is what you want to write down right now. So as we're going through this, I want you to think about, you know, yes, this is a great platform and the reason why, okay, yes, you can drive traffic. Yes, you can market your Insure Me Now Direct site all over social media, e-blasting. I would talk to all your friends about it. I would make this part of your new business card, okay? As soon as they think Bill Levinson, they need to think Insure Me Now Direct / Bill Levinson. Okay, and that's where they're going to find all of my direct-to-consumer products. But that's how you got to start thinking. This is a new world now. But what you also need to think about, okay? If you really want to make this thing successful, especially during this time, think about ways you can get your product out there in the masses. Think of who you can network with. And I'm just going to give you a quick example. One of our agents, he's on this call right now, knows someone very well higher up at one of the largest retail chains in the country. And I can't mention the name because we're under a strict NDA non-compete, but we are literally finalizing the platform now for this agent and this huge organization. And the reason why, so this big retailer said, you know what, we're already dabbling with some insurance products. We don't have anything like this. So we want to start our own life division. And we want to drive, we're already driving tons of traffic to our website and our social media pages. So why not add another button for this new insurance division? They're already getting the eyeballs on their page, right? So why not have another button or section for their insurance division? And their client or customer that's already loves the name, that already loves the organization and the branding and the logo and everything else, why not capture that audience, have them run a quote, hopefully sign up online and print and save their policy, and they can make full commissions, okay? That's what we're doing with them. We're in the final phase as we speak. And it's funny how this whole COVID-19 thing came up. The timing couldn't have been better because all of a sudden it was like someone like gave them a kickstart and said, hey, we're ready to move forward right now, because they know everybody's sitting home and shopping online, right? So they're taking advantage of this. That agent, literally, it's like hitting the lottery for him. Okay, you can imagine. So now every product sold on their site, and by the way, they're even printing their domain name or their website name on the back of their receipts. They're putting brochures in all the stores, okay? Now every product that's sold on that site, that agent gets an override on. So you can imagine how big of an opportunity this is. All he did was make the introduction. And now what we're going to do, we're going to put their logo on the homepage. So now when their customers are going through the site, running quotes, finding more information about insurance, it looks like it's their own site that they built and created. So you need to think about who you might know that's, let's say, in the P&C side, okay? Maybe the health insurance side. Health insurance agents don't want to deal with life insurance. Well, guess what? This is the perfect solution. And all of their clients, right, or customers, every time they click on the site, they're going to see that particular company's name and logo. So it looks like it's their own platform they designed. But meanwhile, you as the introducing agent, you're getting paid all the commissions. And you can work something out with them as a referral fee, whatever you want to do. But think about P&C agencies, health agencies, mortgage companies, banks, okay, associations, real estate companies. We just had the Kentucky Bankers Association, okay, what they want to do. And by the way, you're thinking of this platform as, oh, I got to drive traffic, and how do I get the prospect to my site, right? That's the million-dollar question. Well, the Kentucky Bankers Association says, no, we want this in every single branch, because when we close a loan face-to-face, we want to turn the screen around and have the client run a term life insurance quote to protect our loan. They literally get approved instantly, and they save the policy right then and there, and boom, that whoever that agent was that made the introduction and the bank, depending on who's licensed, gets the commission. And it's that simple. But it doesn't have to be just driving traffic to your site. It could be face-to-face, okay, when things change and get back to normal, hopefully sooner than later. It could be on your smartphone. It could be over a phone call. You can say, hey, Susie, you know, I've been meaning to talk to you about life insurance. And by the way, are you in front of your computer? Most people are right now. Hey, pull up this domain name. I'm going to show you how to run a quote right now. And let's say Susie runs the quote, you do it with her while she's in front of her tablet or even her iPhone, because everything is mobile compatible. So Susie runs the quote with you on the phone, and she goes, wow, Bill, this is unbelievable. I didn't know it was only $32 a month for $200,000 of insurance, okay? And you say, well, Susie, if you like what you're seeing, see that little button in the right-hand corner? It says apply now. Just click that. There's a 5-minute e-application. Just hit submit. You're going to get an instant approval, Okay, congratulations, you've been approved. Now you can print and save your policy, Susie. And by the way, I'm here on the phone if you have any questions as you're doing this in this whole 7-minute process. Okay? And guess what? Susie just applied, got approved. You just got paid full commission. You never left your house. Forget go-to meetings and Zoom meetings. You did all of this over your smartphone, okay? Or your speakerphone in your house, whatever the case is. So yes, face-to-face. Yes, over the phone. Yes, virtual. Yes, driving traffic. Yes, you should have all your social media sites and platforms up and running. Yes, you should be networking with everybody you know. Everybody that I know would know at least that Bill Levinson has this direct-to-consumer insurance platform. We even have guaranteed issue. So everybody gets approved, okay? There's no reason to not talk to every single person you know about your own platform. Remember, it's your picture, your phone number, your email. It looks like you created this and spent $200,000 on a direct-to-consumer site. Okay, so real quick, left side, that is where your consumer is going to click on the product type. Middle section, that's the next page where they're going to put in the basic information and quote. On the right side is where they're actually going to apply. It's going to show them what products are available for that specific age in that specific state. So on the right side, that shows them what's available. Client clicks on whatever they want to see, or they can do a bundle and package different products in. Think Amazon, right? But for insurance products, there's one huge differentiator. What is that? The differentiator is you, the agent, are getting paid on every single product that this client buys on your platform, even when you're sleeping. They can go on your platform at 2 in the morning and buy 3 products. You wake up and boom, you have an email that says, hey, your commission is due this month on these 3 products in premium. You don't even know who was on your site. Okay, so anyway, think about all of the opportunities here. It is literally endless, and we're adding more and more carriers as we speak. And you can just imagine how many companies now have reached out to us. All of a sudden, they're our best friends saying, hey, when can you guys implement our products into your platform? I'm like, well, 3 years ago, you didn't even remember my name. But now all of a sudden, you know, you're the next, the big thing here. So it's just funny how things evolve. Anyway, take advantage of this, especially during a time like this. Okay, let's move forward here. I want to talk about some of the newer products we added to the platform. So top left, Haven Life by A+ rated Mass Mutual. We go up to $500,000 now. This is instant decision, okay, all in less than 7 minutes. And then the client prints and saves their policy. You are done. You just sold up to $500,000 of term insurance, okay, all without any agent involvement. SureBridge, bottom left corner, we have guaranteed issue CI, guaranteed issue DI, straight up guaranteed issue disability. It's never been done before. We have a bunch of supplemental products, okay? This is perfect for those health agents looking to supplement their income. Top right corner, that's like the big anchor in the shopping center. You have Gerber Life on your platform, okay? Is Gerber a big name, do you think? Nestle Gerber? Do they have some big attraction marketing and ratios out there? Are they driving traffic today on social media? Absolutely. Use that brand and name and drive traffic to your own site. Bottom right corner is Relias Shield. It's identity theft protection. So these are very, very inexpensive, and you still get a marketing fee even if the client buys this non-insurance product. So we just added these 4 carriers. We now have over 16 products on the platform. And by the way, think about this. If you're a GA, I'll give you another good idea here. Think about all of the Gerber agents out there, okay? They would give their left foot to be able to sell Gerber direct to consumer and just drive traffic to a link. Well, guess what? They can only get it through you because you're through Levinson, okay? We have the exclusive on this. So imagine, again, the opportunity. I mean, it's mind-boggling to me. So if I was an agent out there today, I'd be using and marketing all of this. I'd be telling everybody that I know that's in our business or not, because the opportunities are endless. We all look for, you know, that great sizzle, right? Or the great magnet. How can we attract people to us? What's the hook? This is the ultimate hook that nobody else has. Okay, enough of my preaching. Let's move forward here, Andrew. Trying to get done, by the way, by 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so what we also have, which we're going to touch on as well, we have other value-add products that your prospect gets enrolled to at no charge just by being a client, say, of Bill Levinson, the life insurance agent. We're going to touch on that as well. So what I wanted to do here is give you a brief 100-foot overview on every product available on the platform, okay? So real quick, top left corner, SureBridge. Straight up guaranteed issue critical illness and disability coverage, accident, hospital, dental, vision. Gerber Life, that's the anchor in the shopping center, right? Guaranteed issue whole life on the direct-to-consumer platform. The commission, by the way, no, there's no difference as if you were face-to-face with the client. We also have the children's whole life. Now, what's so cool, both of those products come with our 1-year free scholarship to, we have 416 colleges throughout the country. That's free. So in other words, if a client in Wisconsin is purchasing this same guaranteed issue whole life product, right, face-to-face or over the phone from an agent in Wisconsin, okay, and you're here in South Florida, you're selling this online, you never even saw the client, you and that agent in Wisconsin both get the same commission. Both clients pay the same premium. But your client did everything online, or you might have wanted to be involved in one way or another, and your client gets a 1-year scholarship valued at up to $40,000. 1-year tuition, 416 colleges throughout the country, okay? Do you see the value add? Do you think that's enough sizzle so you can start starting to sell and get the message out? I do. I think this is a freaking game changer. Haven, okay, let's move one notch over to the middle section, up to $500,000. That's never been done before in the brokerage space, okay? Some of these products, they have direct-to-consumer platforms where the carrier goes direct-to-consumer, but that's one product, and there's no agent that gets any commission. We built it on a brokerage platform for our agents. And by the way, we don't go direct to consumer. That's a conflict of interest. We built this for you to go direct to consumer. Okay, let's move over on the right side. We have Fidelity Security Life, lightning term, up to $150,000 of death benefit. And all the way over on the right side is National Guardian Life with our white collar DI product, all direct to consumer, up to $5,000 of a monthly benefit. Tell me where you've seen that before. Bottom left corner, that's our identity theft protection platform. Your clients can enroll, and we have 3 different packages, and you get a marketing fee with every sale made. Okay, our scholarship program is also built in. It's self-enrollment, so your client just goes to the site, puts in their basic info, boom, they are set up with an online account, and every time they log into that account to get more points every year, they see your name and information. What does that do? Keeps your name in front of your prospects. Okay, just think about all the opportunities here. On the right side, we have Legacy Armor. Think of, you know, the old school safe deposit box, right? You walk into a bank, you keep all your valuables in the safe deposit box, and then you tell your kids, hey, if I pass on one day, you know, I'm going to have, I'll make sure that you have access to the vault, we'll call it. Well, that's very 1982. And what we wanted to do was put together an online version of that safe deposit box called Legacy Armor. So what's so cool about this, first of all, every agent gets this at no charge. They get their own platform. It costs your client less than the price of a Starbucks cup of coffee every month, okay? It's like $4 and change. Every time they log in, they see your name, your picture, your email, your phone. Again, keeping your name in front of your clients. Here's what's so cool about this. So everything is done online. Your client can store their copy of their life insurance policy, their annuity information, passwords, maybe pictures from, you know, family events that they want their kids to see when they pass on. It is literally like an online storage vault that's protected. There's built-in artificial intelligence where if Aunt Susie moves to Switzerland, no one can track her down, and she happens to pass on, unfortunately, the kids or beneficiaries are notified instantly in real time, giving them access to the Legacy Armor vault because she wanted them to have all of this information to know where all the money was hidden, to know that Aunt Jackie in Tamarack has an old treasure chest buried under her house, and here's the address, and I want you to get it when I die. Everything is in the protected vault with built-in artificial intelligence. This is game-changing, especially if you're in the insurance or annuity space, okay? And it's free for you. You get your own platform ready to register your clients, or they can self-enroll on Insure Me Now Direct, which is why we're bringing this up today. Okay, so that's everything in a nutshell, and it's only getting bigger and better. This is just the beginning. Okay, it's been a dream of mine, and I couldn't be any more excited to now see all of the attention and all of the agents now coming to us, selling product on the platform. It makes me so happy because I always knew this is the Amazon for insurance. This is the way the smaller policies are going to be sold, like it or not. And the question is, who's going to be first at bat? And I can say it was Levinson and Associates this time around, because nothing exists like this, okay? 100% direct to consumer, nothing exists. Okay, Andrew's gonna take it from here. We're gonna shift gears. We're gonna jump into the new $500,000 instant decision term product. Andrew, you there?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. I want to dive in here to the particular details about the new Haven Life $500,000 instant decision term with e-delivery. So here's the specs on the screen in front of you. You'll see that you can do 10, 15, 20, 30-year term up to $25,000 to $500,000. It's very customizable. You can pay with debit or credit card or bank account. So that's very important for your clients that don't like to use their bank account. Something that's really awesome about this, like I said, is direct to consumer. They can instantly bind $500,000. So this, we've tested it here. Takes us about 5 to 7 minutes to complete an application start to finish. It's available in pretty much every single state, other than a few. We're working on those right now. We just got Florida approved. So hopefully in the near future, all of these will be approved. And this, just so you guys know, that Haven is owned and underwritten by Mass Mutual, which is an A++ carrier. So if you ever have a situation where a client is not certain about, what Haven Life is, you can look it up online. It's owned by Mass Mutual. So just keep that in mind. It's a super stable company, instant underwriting. Look for clients with standard or better health classes, okay? So just keep that in mind. If they're a substandard risk or they have major medical concerns, they may be kicked out, but just use this as your front-running product for the platform. I'm going to move forward here to show you a screenshot of exactly what it looks like when you get into the actual Insure Me Now Direct quoting and apply page. So you'll see that they can bullet the product that they want. They can highlight the amount of coverage, the term length. They'll buckle up, get their quote, and boom, there you have it. They have a $69 premium, $500,000 for 20 years. When they click apply, they're going to hop right in to the app. Here it is right here. Very simplistic information. This takes, like I said, 5 to 7 minutes for them to individually fill this out. So I'm going to move forward here through this. Here's some additional questions here. You'll see there's about 10 knockout questions with yes or no answers, or a checkbox here if you have cancer, stroke, Alzheimer's, AIDS, things like that. So once you get all through that, we're going to move forward here into where it says if you've been approved or denied. So this right here will come up and the decision will generate. So it's literally 1, maybe 2 minutes. It'll calculate and boom, you'll say policy approved. It'll ask you if you'd like to download your policy, and it'll email a copy e-delivered. They'll ask for the payment confirmation, provide a receipt, and you're done. That is literally it. That process start to finish, like I said, 5 to 7 minutes, if that. I'm going to move forward here into the guaranteed issue whole life from Gerber. Okay, so this is a wildly popular product, as you may know from many of you that are already selling it. 50 to 80-year-old. You cannot be denied coverage, right? So you can do up to $25,000 guaranteed issue with the 2-year waiting period with 10% return of premium. So it's as you've always known it from Gerber, but now you can, of course, apply direct on your own website, right? Premiums never increase. They cannot be denied. You can't be turned down. None of this. So you can read this here. The rates are actually very competitive. We've done some statistical research here on guaranteed issue in comparison to AIG, to Gerber, like other companies like AIG or the ones that you may have used. They are #1 in rate. Per 1,000, they cannot be beat. So when you go to your website or you go to any other website, your clients are going to come back and find out that your price is the best on the market. So take advantage of this, use the Gerber guaranteed issue. As Bill mentioned, you can pivot that scholarship program to go with it too. So there's really no reason why they wouldn't buy this product from you and your website. Here is a screenshot of once they view the product and they view the brochure and they like what they see, they click on the guaranteed issue icon. You'll see that there's numerous products under that guaranteed issue title. So these are, of course, products that don't require any medical or financial underwriting. So they're going to bullet point that Gerber product right there. And of course, they can pick the premium amount, buckle up, get their quote. Boom, it's $241 a month for $25,000. They click apply. And here's the application process. So exactly the same, flow that we are doing with the other products like Haven or SureBridge, but this is exactly the application as it looks from Gerber Life. Very simplistic questions. So we're going to move forward here. You can see those. All right, let's go here. Okay, so here's the Children's Whole Life. So this is the second product from Gerber that is available to you on the Insure Me Now Direct website. It's up to $50,000 of coverage, ages 14 days to 14 years old. Okay, so you can do this for any minor 14 years old or younger. Okay, $50,000 of coverage. It's got awesome benefits. The coverage doubles at a certain amount in time when they're 18 years old. It's not guaranteed issue, but it's like virtually guaranteed issue. I mean, they rarely decline an application unless your child has a debilitating condition that they had from birth, but virtually guaranteed issue for most applications. And once again, comes with that free scholarship program, right? So that's the natural fit, is providing that kids plan for the child, and also up to a $40,000+ one-year scholarship. In addition to that, when you're paying a $7 a month premium, I don't see how you can say no to that. So you'll see the specs here, extremely popular product. So take advantage of that. I'm going to show you the same screenshots here as to what it looks like. They pick the same product. They go right into the quote and application, e-sign and submit, all within a 5 to 10 minute period. Okay, I'm going to head into our guaranteed issue disability from SureBridge. Okay, so that's right. It is guaranteed issue as well, meaning they cannot be denied. So that's up to $500 benefit is guaranteed issue. If they want more than that, they're absolutely welcome to do that, up to 24 months, 90-day elimination period or less, up to $2,500 benefit. However, they will do very simplistic underwriting if they want more than 500. So remember, 500 guaranteed issue. Okay, this is an accident disability direct, extremely simplistic application, super efficient. It's a great way, especially right now, people are concerned with what's going on in the world. You got to be bundling these SureBridge products for accidents, for illnesses, for hospital. Use this as leverage in these conversations. This is an excellent product to apply for, super inexpensive, as you can see from the premiums here below you. All right, here's the exact process. When they click on the disability icon, you're going to see two options. You're going to see SureBridge and that National Guardian product that we talked about for $5,000 a month. So if they don't want to apply for that much and they just want that simple accident direct product, they can click on it. It'll go right into their quick quote, as we've done before, right into the e-application, e-sign, submit, and approved. It is that simple. So you'll notice a common thread. When somebody clicks on the icon, they will get the specific products that meet what they're looking for on the next screen. It walks them right through it, very user-friendly. All right, I'm going to get it back to Bill here. He's going to dive into the ReliaShield platform in a little bit more detail, and we'll move forward from there. Bill?
Okay, thank you, Andrew. And think about, how simple Andrew just showed you this was, right? Think about all of the health insurance policies that are sold, face-to-face, over the phone, online. Think about all of the P&C products that are sold. Think about the mortgages, right, that are closed on. Think about homes that are bought. And you, being the agent, can literally run a quote on your or their smartphone or tablet or on the computer, obviously, and say, oh, by the way, you just were approved, for this mortgage, and we offer mortgage protection through the Haven product up to $500,000, right? Or let's say, for example, this person had to take out a personal loan for whatever reason. Hey, by the way, we can run a term quote to protect that loan for the full, 10, 15, 20 years, whatever it is. Or the health insurance policy that was just sold, right? How great would it be? Oh, by the way, do you have a disability product in case you were to get disabled, or heart attack, cancer, stroke, wouldn't it be great to have a $20,000 lump sum benefit be paid and triggered all for $13 a month? Oh yeah, how do I find out about this? Oh, well, let me show you on my phone. Or are you in front of a computer? Here's where you run a quote. Do you like what you're seeing? Hit apply now. You're done. They're done. It's that simple. So that's why I keep saying the opportunities are endless. And think it's like saying, hey, when you look at the Amazon platform, where's their traffic coming from, right? Think about that for a minute. Everybody is going to Amazon now, especially during this last holiday season. So if you're looking at a business model for Amazon and you're saying, well, where do they get all their traffic from, right? And what marketing opportunities are there for Amazon? Well, that question would go on for years because the opportunities are endless. They're coming from all over the place is the answer, and so is Insure Me Now Direct. It's the same mindset, right? The difference is you're going on Amazon for a pair of Nike shoes, dog food, a dog leash, and maybe paper towels for the kitchen. You're going on Insure Me Now Direct for various insurance products, but it's the same mindset. It's the same thing. Nobody wants to be inconvenienced. Everybody wants 1, 2, 3. As society is changing, everyone's minds and their physical actions, they just want fast, speed, 1, 2, 3. This is the answer. Okay, some of our non-insurance products. So just real quick, this is our identity theft protection platform. Okay, now you, the agent, okay, get paid a marketing fee for every one of these products that you sell, just like the life insurance product. It's all coded in your back office. You get your check every single month. There's basically 3 programs: Essential, Prime, Elite. You can see how inexpensive this is. You can go one person or unlimited family, totally up to the consumer, okay? Very, very simple. Let's move on to the next slide. As soon as they click, and boom, they're in. This is where they're going to drop down that window and select coverage type, plan, payment frequency. Middle section talks about each different program, and then, of course, the brochure that the client can click on at any time if they get a little confused. Apply now is the right side. That is the so-called e-application, but it's literally like a one-pager. 1, 2, 3, done. How do I get started? Okay. I know you're excited. So are we, okay, because what we're seeing right now is just craziness in a great way as far as the insurance space. And I hope you're ready to go because you need to be proactive. And you think about, this day and age, where we are right now, okay, as us as an IMO, you as an agent, and what could or should we have done differently pre-COVID, right, to be prepared for this. You scratch your head and say, what could we have done to make it through this okay and be stronger on the other side? I look at it and say, you know what? We built this amazing platform and the timing couldn't have been better. So you need to look at it like, hey, I'm going to get my platform up and running and I'm never going to get caught behind the 8 ball again. I'm going to know how to use an e-app. I'm going to know what electronic policy delivery means. I'm going to know how to use the Levinson website. I'm going to make sure the Levinson app is downloaded on my phone. It's a free app. I need to know how to use technology, at least at the very basic level. I'm going to make sure my Insure Me Now Direct platform is up and running. How do you start? Go to our website, just hover over products, sell while you sleep. It says launch your retail marketplace, 3 easy steps. That's where you have to get appointed first. As soon as you have your agent number, you request your site. And then, of course, if you want any changes done to your site, it's that easy. The only thing I am going to say, there is one little, I won't even call it negative, but there's one thing to remember. So right now, all of the states, the Department of Insurance, they have most of their employees are working remote or not working at all. So they're all very behind in contracting, unfortunately. So I'm just going to give you a quick little hint. Yes, we have 5 carriers, but if you want to get started like right away, okay, send in your contracting. It's going to take about a week to 2 weeks to get set up, but the carriers that I would focus on for now, if you want to get set up, like I said, as soon as possible, SureBridge, Fidelity Security Life, National Guardian Life, those are the 3. Haven and Gerber are behind right now. When I say behind, we've submitted over 300 contracts in 2 weeks. So between the states and the actual contracting departments, they're literally like 3 to 4 weeks behind. So that's going to take a little bit more time, but get your contracting in now, okay, and make sure you're set up. So obviously, you want to be on the lower side of that pile and not the other side, which is going to be pushed back even further. So just get it in as soon as possible. If you have any questions, speak to anyone in our licensing team or our marketing team, and we'll make sure that that you're 100%. Okay, what I want to do next is the training platform. You know, it sounds great. Everybody's excited, but how do I start? How do I market? What do you have available for me so I can help spread my site and get the word out? Andrew's going to dive in and show you how to do just that.
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. So we just revamped our entire training platform, the iGenius Training Center, at the screen in front of you here. And this is, we're getting a lot of agents of ours that are calling in and they're saying, listen, I love what you guys offer, but I'm having a lot of pushback right now from my agents, from my clients, that are a little nervous. They don't know if they're ready to buy, whether it's online, in person, it doesn't matter. They're having second thoughts. They're getting cold feet. They have a lot of objections, right? And so what we have done is we've actually loaded in just recently brand new sales training on how to handle objections, how to close the sale, how to create an emotional connection to life insurance. You know, we actually hired some of the top trainers in the entire industry to come do trainings with us and help our agents. So we funded that for your success. So we've loaded this 100% free into this training platform so you guys can take advantage of exactly how to position these products for where people cannot say no. They want to move and they want to do it now. So get involved in this training center. You'll see all the other tiles there on how to use other elements of our platform. Okay, so get involved, call our marketing team. Myself and the rest of us are here to assist you. I'm going to dive in now into, you know, we talk about how great the Insure Me Now Direct platform is, and you know, it's on its own. It's one of the best things out there for insurance agents, bar none. But how do you drive traffic to it, right? That's the magic question. So I'm going to briefly go over our award-winning Agency Automator CRM platform, okay? So many of you are already using it. A lot of you that are new with us have not, but I highly encourage you to get involved as soon as possible. This is a complimentary, if you're a writing agent with us, it's complimentary, and it's a drip e-blast marketing engine. Okay, so this is going to help you drive traffic to your website, to your social media pages, back to you for quotes and calls. You just want to create that brand awareness and that ability to get out to as many people, your clients and people you don't know, as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So that's what this is going to do. And we've actually loaded, yes, sir.
Andrew, real quick. Let's give everyone just an example, like in a perfect world. Like, let's say, you know, Agent Bob grabs this email template and sends it out to the client, and then they click and then show them how this all plays out.
Yeah, sure. So you'll see here that the templates here, you're going to click, Bob, the agent, is going to click a template, which we've already created for you. So you'll see here we have Insure Me Now Direct templates where it's already done. All they have to say is click here to apply. So your website's going to be loaded into this button in this email. So it's as simple as you send out this blast to your own clients and to prospects in our database, and you will actually get a tracked response as to who's opening, clicking, responding, and reading your messages. So now you have intuitive marketing to say, okay, this amount of people made it to my website. This amount of people read it, clicked it, did something, right? So you can actually track the activity level of your marketing pieces, right? So that's your lead generation, right? So that's what we're trying to get you to, is we have all of this is pre-made, right? So you can see the screen below. All these templates are ready for you. We have 2,000 of them pre-made from all different lines of business, from life, disability, you know, accident, everything you need, especially from the Insure Me Now Direct platform. So I'm going to move forward here to show you another example. We've also added Legacy Armor marketing pieces. Bill mentioned that about our digital security vault. Use that as a sticking point to get more clients to talk with you, trust you, provide that loyalty of service, get those important documents, but you will have to be able to market that concept to them. So use this Agency Automator platform to exactly do that. And you could, like I said, you can track who's reading that specific message. So if somebody doesn't open your Insure Me Now Direct critical illness email, but they open your Legacy Armor email, you'll know exactly what they're interested in. So definitely take advantage of this. And like I said, if you're writing with us, it's a complimentary program, and there's multiple ways to get involved. Just call our marketing team as soon as you can. We're going to help you start a marketing plan to start blasting to your clients and prospects. Real quick here, I'm going to show you something that is extremely powerful. This is our AssureWorks target marketing technology. So you'll see here on the screen, when you go to Yahoo, you go to Google, you go to Bing, you see all these advertisements, right? You see all these different website links, how to do this, how to cook this meal. But look, on the right-hand side, there's an ad for an insurance quote. And the reason for that is because that person was shopping for insurance earlier in that day, and their computer can recognize what they've been searching for. It's called target marketing. We have that service available to you. It's very, very, very inexpensive to get involved. We co-op, we subsidize it for you. We get you the ads created. We'll help you set it up. You have to be an agency Automator subscriber to use it. But think about the gravity of that. Somebody's on Google shopping for term life insurance. Why not have your site come up with a 500,000 instant approval offer, right? So this is the name. This is the game changer. This is the name of the game in digital marketing strategies. Contact us. I wanted to show you an example of what a sample insurance ad looks like, and give myself and our marketing team a call. We'll help you get set up with that. I'm going to get it back to Bill. He's going to go over social media and how you can use that to drive traffic to your Insure Me Now Direct website. Bill?
Okay, good stuff, Andrew. By the way, we are going to end in 7 minutes or less. Okay, so we're just about done. I know some of you are very experienced with this. Some are very inexperienced with this platform. So we wanted to kind of make sure that we touched on everything at all levels for all ages and all experience levels, most important. So we can dive in a little further. By the way, we also just hired Noah. Noah is on our marketing team. Okay, started here. It's been about a month and a half, maybe 2 months now, but he's very, very good on the computer. He knows how to use the social marketing platform. He knows how to use Insure Me Now Direct like the back of his hand. Utilize him, okay? Make sure if you have questions, feel free. Reach out anytime, okay? In fact, anyone on the marketing team can help, but he's also available in the home office in Coral Springs as well. Okay, so real quick, you're thinking about different ways to market. You want to drive traffic, right? We all want to make sure that we're taking advantage of the resources that are available. So I'm just going to give you another little hint here. If you want to see like what's working and what's not in the insurance space, right? Any one of you can pull out your phone. Don't do it now. Wait 7 more minutes. Pull out your phone. Go to Instagram, for example. If you don't have an account, sign up now. It's free. Okay, call it Bill's Life Insurance. Make up anything, and go into the search bar and just put in life insurance. Okay, that's simple. There's going to be 2 options. There's going to be one that says most recent, and there's going to be one that says top posts. You're going to click on top posts because that's going to be the ones that attracted all of the likes and the comments. Okay, so hit top posts, and then you're going to look at, there's going to be thousands of different pictures and quotes. And I want you to look at these ideas and say, you know what, I can do this. And every time someone clicks or makes a comment, that's your post with your brand and your Insure Me Now Direct website, which obviously is going to help you drive traffic. Then once you have a good idea of the piece you're going to create, then you want to put it on Facebook. Put it on LinkedIn, use Instagram and Twitter, use your stories. This is all easy stuff and it's all free, okay? You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Take someone else's idea, change a few things around. That's okay. Just obviously you don't want to copy someone's content exactly because that's infringement, which we don't want to do. But you can now get some good ideas. It's so simple. So these are a few posts that we created that you can co-brand and start using, okay? Check these out when you get a chance. By the way, we also have an Insure Me Now Direct page on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn that you can also look at for the latest and greatest and different marketing ideas, but start to use this stuff. We're also sending out some social media examples to all attendees, which you will get today. Then the next slide talks about our social media marketing platforms that are available to you. So number 1, very, very simple, okay? You can just go to our marketing document library and use anything we have, and you can co-brand it with your picture, your name, phone number, send it out, you are done, okay? Option 2, we have our third-party social media marketing company that will charge you $99 a month, and they will literally manage everything for you. Okay, I think they post once a week, and you help them come up with different ideas and be creative, and you guys work together and get your name and brand out there. Because I'm telling you right now, if you're not marketing on social media, you are literally riding a horse in New York City in 2020. Okay, that's how ancient you are if you're not marketing on social media. And I hate to be frank, but that's just the truth. You have to get your name out there, and it's all free. What I would do, I'm telling you right now, bang for the buck, lead generation, you need to use some of these paid ads on Facebook. You would not believe the response that we're getting for marketing to agents. So imagine what an agent can get marketing to consumers. Think about the size of the pool that we're marketing to, right, which is licensed agents, compared to what the pool looks like for potential consumers for you to buy insurance. Okay? It's working great for us. It's very inexpensive. If I was an agent these days, I would be all over this. You can set a budget for $100, $200 a month, whatever it is. I'm telling you right now, you're probably going to get about 10% conversion. It's that great. So I would look into this as soon as possible. Okay, moving forward here, upcoming agent training events, that is what you're on right now. So just real quick, any of the technology platforms Andrew and I mentioned, we have literally a breakout session every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every single week, every day at 2 p.m. Eastern. You pick the platform, jump on the webinar, and they're open forums, by the way. So you can talk and ask questions, have your assistant on, someone to help you, and you can literally get up and running as early as next week. Legacy Armor, that's that online safe deposit box I was telling you about, free for all Levinson agents. So now every Wednesday, 2 p.m., we have a webinar, and again, open forum where you can ask questions. The CEO of the platform is hosting these calls every single Wednesday. Now, we have two awesome webinars coming up next week, which have to do with also selling online, but selling all kinds of products, not just Insure Me Now Direct, but everything, okay, from A to Z. Left side is Tuesday, and what we're doing on Tuesday, all in 20 minutes or less, we're going to show you how to sell virtually, online, over the phone, what technology to use, tips, tricks. We're going to talk about some agent testimonials, what's going on with some of our agencies throughout the country, what's working and what's not, all in less than 20 minutes. So make sure you're on that call. On the right side, on Thursday, we're going to talk about, we have 3 new products that allow for voice signature. So that means you can do everything over the phone, from quoting, applying, to approval. And we have 3 products we're rolling out. We also are going to touch on all drop tickets, one-page e-applications, non-med now to $5 million and up to age 85. We're going to talk about some really neat new products that were just changed recently because of COVID-19. That's next Thursday. So try to be on that one as well. And as always, we'll do our question of the day and give out the free tablets, which, by the way, I mean, we are now doing like 2 to 3 of these trainings a week. We've never done this before. We've only done one because we didn't want to saturate your inbox and take up all of your time during the week, right? Especially everybody's busy. But right now, everyone's at home, right? The same concept you should be thinking about when you're calling your prospects and clients to say, hey, great news, that Universal Life product I sold you 7 years ago has a guaranteed floor of 4%. Even though the market is not performing at all, you're okay, Bobby, and you still have $28,000 in cash value when everybody else is negative $128,000. These are times now to pick up the phone and at least make sure that your clients are doing okay through all this, and that you are there for them if they have any questions related to their insurance. Use this time. Okay, before I jump into the Positive Tuesday quote, I want to ask the question of the day. Make sure your little fingers are on your keyboard and ready to go. Andrew, can we get a drum roll, please? Perfect. I love it. We try to make these light, as you can see. Okay, real quick, how many colleges are in our scholarship program today? I mentioned it twice during the presentation. How many colleges throughout the country are in our free scholarship program, which, by the by the way, is self-enroll on the Insure Me Now Direct site. So what that means is Johnny wants to know how to get in and enroll his kids. You just send them to your Insure Me Now Direct site. That's simple, as long as they bought a qualifying product. Okay, how many colleges are in the program? Andrew, do we have a winner?
Yes, sir, we have a winner. We have, it looks like it is Scott J. Scott J is the winner.
What state,
with the first
Andrew?
answer. I believe Scott is in Massachusetts.
Scott J. from Massachusetts. The answer, by the way, was 416 colleges throughout the country. Let's end on a positive note. Now is the perfect time to reflect, restart, regroup, rethink. Let's all go out and make it happen, okay? And make sure that we're proactive and we know how to use the basics when it comes to technology, so we never find ourselves in a rut, okay, or on the downside of God forbid, another COVID-19 situation. Let's learn from this and restart and come out of the gate stronger than ever. Have a great Friday, a great weekend, good selling. Take care, and thanks again.